This is the exact same thing that I made in a previous video, only I've used bulky white and more strands of eye color and a larger needle than in the video. And what I want to show you is how I did this, what is it, pupil? I think it's a pupil. Whereas before I just made a French knot and tightened it up. This has to be, it has to have more diameter. So what I did was have my yarn around the needle I used, and I go in for a single knot but go in again, so I have the double, and I bring it down onto the needle and get it nice and snug. And then I grab my darning needle and this, I don't know if you can see it, how this strand here comes out of the knot this direction, and this one here comes out that direction. This is the one I want here. So I'm going to put it on my needle. And I'm going to go through the center again. So that is 3 wraps on there so far. I'm just going to tidy it up some, make sure it's all nice and even. And I'm going to go behind this strand here so that it's over there. And I'm going to go through again. Same direction. Oh, I think I went the opposite direction. I'm not even sure, but anyway, there's my knot. That's how I got it bigger. And to get both strands in the back there, I do a single knot and check for roundness. I'm going to be going through it a couple of more times, so I don't want to snug it up too tight. I'll show you on this one what I did here. This is a draw loop, and those are my cast on stitches. And I worked 1 row, and then I did knit front back, and then I worked another row, and then I bound off with an I-cord. That's how that all happened. And then once I did my eye and put my iris through, I put the iris through the center hole and got that in snug. And I took the eye white strands and put them through there. And what I'm going to do is take my thread and little needle and attach the edge to the eye socket. I guess I'm calling it an eye socket. I was trying to decide if it's a brow or an eye socket or eyelid, or I think it's an eye socket. Anyway, I'll do my other eye and show you how I did this part here. So up to here is where my video goes on how to make these. And for the larger iris, for the larger eye, I take one and I go in again. I don't go straight in, I go on an angle. Okay, I found the center that time. And there's one. I think I pulled this one tighter than I pulled the other one. I hope it didn't make a difference in the size. And one more. So that's how I do the larger iris. I mean pupil, sorry, pupil. Larger everything actually. So there's that part done. I think it might have made a difference in size that I yanked it harder. This is the needle I used for the rest of the doll, so I'm going to use it for the I-cord eye socket. And I am going to do 8 stitches on a draw loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't yank it. I just pulled it shut. It's not yanked, cinched. And I'm going to work one row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to double my stitches with knit front and back. And then I'm going to work one more row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm casting on 3, 1, 2, and because I'm doing it purlwise, I cast on 1 backwards. That way I'm not twisting a corner on this here, it's going the same direction I'm winding. Knit purl 2 together, slip 3 left, purl 2 together, slip 3 left, So there, I'm done that part there. And once I close this bit here, my eye should fit right there. I think the lawnmower got closer. So there we have it, an eye and an eye socket. Okay, now I'm ready to sew the eye to the socket. There. There's one eye ready for attachment.